Oh, good.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Lot Pod, the Leeds Rhinos Lot 17-8 podcast, kindly sponsored by Fast Signs. We're here for a very special Lot Pod special. It's just myself here today with Jack Walker. How are you, Jack Walker?
I'm all right.
Thanks a lot for coming along. This kind of came about from Vegas when what I can only assume was a very drunk Duncan kind of stumbled and yourself stumbled in and we're like, let's get it on, let's come on down. So thanks a lot for coming through. We're just going to talk through Jack's career at Leeds. We've got loads of questions that you all sent in. We did whittle them down to what we could answer, and then we're going to ask Jack the classic Lot Pod teammates questions to finish off the podcast. But I think the best place to start, obviously, is at the start of your career. You were really young when you made your debut for the Rhinos. What do you remember most about breaking into that? We were just talking on the pod before the pod about amazing 2017.
It seems like forever now. It's now 10 years.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Mad,
It's just crazy.
It is mad.
Absolutely crazy.
It was a mad time, really. Just, I don't know, because like that year I was coming into last year of my contract and I was thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do after, because that would have been offered, and I got my opportunity on a Challenge Cup day.
Challenge Cup?
Yeah.
You got a hat-trick?
Yeah, played well, and it was on the rise from then, really.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was one of those debuts where, first of all, anyone that watches the podcast, that listens to the podcast, I love watching academy players make their debut. I like it more than no. If we sign no disrespect to Brodie Croft or Lackey Miller or Jake Connor, I much prefer those academy players making their debut. So being there for your debut, it was just like an instant, like, you were here. And even as fans, we were sort of saying, like, you have to play now. You almost became instantly undroppable. Did you feel similar yourself to be like, it must have gone better than you imagined?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Scoring a hat-trick on your debut.
I don't think I scored a hat-trick
ever again.
Like at Leeds in like the scholarship or...
So that was your first hat-trick for the club?
Might have been. I might have done one in a scholarship, but definitely not academy. And I was playing the halves in academy.
Right.
And then went straight to fullback, which was a bit different, but I always wanted to play fullback.
Right.
Just felt a little bit more free.
I think it suits your game.
Yeah.
All this, with your steps and things.
Yeah. Just got thrown straight in, played well, and it was just a mad time, really. I was so naive at that time because I was so young. So
you are, yeah, absolutely.
It was just like I just took each day by day and just enjoyed the ride, really.
You just went on to win a grand final, as you do. As a kid, really. What was it like playing at Headingley in front of that? It was the old famous South Stand then, wasn't it? The real South Stand. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Just felt like the crowd was on top. A bit like Cass, like where the crowd's on top of you, but miles better.
Yeah, miles better. We're more in there.
Yeah, I do remember running out. It was the Easter weekend and the Monday game. I was 18th man. Just come out of nowhere. I had a call from Chris Plume, the defence coach. Yeah. Randomly just called me saying, we need you for 18th man. So I was like, wow. Just come completely out of the blue. So I was a little bit in shock, really. But running out just to warm up in front of the crowd was just unbelievable. Yeah. Like, just could not stop smiling. And the whole warm up, I've got like Danny Maguire coming up to me going, tap me, get ready here. Red Delaney's not right, get ready. So I'm like getting right giddy thinking, I'm going to debut here.
I'm going in.
But we're on here. It got to end up warm up and Brian came up to me and says, don't worry, you'll get your chance. And that was it, really. But it was just to be amongst it all, and that stadium was just it was just a mad place. But a bit speechless actually when I think about it.
Were you nervous? You must have been nervous. Were you feeling nerves or more excitement or?
Just excitement. I say this all the time. Everyone always goes, "Oh, do you get nervous like for games or for out?" And I never ever got nervous. I don't know why. Just trusted that I was good at what I do.
Trusted your skill set, your talent,
But yeah, good stadium, loved it.
Did those older players have a lot of influence on you? Were they very wrapping an arm around you, kind of like, bigging you up or supporting you?
I think it was kind of, it sounds bad, it was like just let him do Jack.
Yeah.
Don't try and bombard him with loads of information, and especially when it comes to the game, game review. Instead of Jack, you need to do this and this, and like filling my brain with loads of things, and me just like maybe getting overwhelmed. They've kind of gone, young kid is just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Let him crack on. Like,
let him gain the experience.
Let him play off the cuff like he does. That was always my game, was offloads. And in that team, I had Adam Cuthbertson, who was the offload king.
Yeah, he was. What a player.
Which, again, works in my favour, and Mitch Garbutt. All these players that were just offloading all the time, so it was always second phase stuff. So, yeah.
Did you, as we've said a few times, you did make your debut at 17. Did you feel ready to play? Did you feel like you were ready for Super League at the time?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, that's something you always push towards. Like, that's the end goal for me. Was right from being a kid. It's right. I want to play Super League, and I got my opportunity, and I just thought, right, I'm not holding back. Just full send it, and whatever happens, kind of thing. But in terms of like, do I think I was young, a bit too young? Body wise, maybe so. I do get asked this a lot, like, did you get played too soon? But I wouldn't say 2017. So 13 games. I think that's what I did. That's all right. It was probably the year after where it was like 25 games.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should have got managed a little bit better, but like,
I'm
a young kid playing. Yeah, I'm a young kid playing.
Someone saying to you, you want to play, you're not going to say, I'd
have been fuming if they'd have gone, nah, you're not playing. I'm
exactly,
like, well,
yeah. It's really difficult to manage that balance, right?
That's probably where you need someone to get hold of me and go, look, we know what's best.
Yeah.
Probably needed to be took out for about 6 months, been given a real tough pre-season.
Yeah.
And then gone from there, really. I think they did that with Caelan Ponga. Took him out for like, I think it was like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
He just did a real tough pre-season. He come back and he was like, quads are massive. He was just in good nick.
Developed more physically.
He was ready to go, yeah.
And then,
whereas me, I was playing against fully grown blokes and I was a child.
You were?
Yeah,
that's a fact. It's an absolute...
I wasn't even a big gym goer either. Like, I hated gym. It's mad now because I love gym, but like then I hated gym. So I was still a little skinny kid.
Just running around at fullback.
Yeah, just running around. I got away with it because I was fullback, but when you come out back of players and you've got centres and wingers jamming you, some big boys on the edges. Took a bit.
In 2017, of course, a famous grand final win for Leeds. You were part of that grand final winning squad. How do you look back on that kind of grand final day, the build up to it? That must have been an amazing experience.
Yeah, amazing. It was, again, a bit of a strange build-up because me and Ashton Golding was fighting for his places all season.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Well, when I come in, it was fighting for places and, it was the night before the grand final. We looked at each other and were like, are you playing? We didn't know who was playing.
No. Wow.
We had no idea.
So where were you? Are you in a hotel?
A hotel, yeah.
Right.
I remember it. We was both
even the night before, you didn't
jam on
even
toast.
know?
Night before, just
wow.
A little bit peckish, jam on toast. We looked at each other and went, you been told you're playing? It was like, nah, don't know.
Wow.
So we both went up to Brian and went, who's playing? And he went, oh, Jack's going to play. So I was like, right, okay, sweet. Like, just mad that we didn't know it was night before grand final. None of us knew who was playing.
Biggest game of both your life, potentially both your life. You didn't even know.
And then the build-up, like I don't know, I didn't know how to prep for a game. I just carried on with my normal day and cracked on. We had a pool with the hotel we stayed at.
Right.
And I think I sat in the jacuzzi. I must have been in there for 2 hours, just chilling.
Just chilling.
But now I look back and go, that's probably the worst thing you could have done. Dehydration.
Just pure dehydration.
Just like, I had no water with me. Just about, I was like, I didn't know what to do.
Where is Jack Walker?
Just sat in hot tub, just chilling, like, just in my own world. Not eating, not hydrating, just relaxed, just oblivious to it all.
I guess that kind of bleeds into what you mentioned earlier of like the club and those older players that I mentioned, sort of leaving you to it in that aspect of like, it's a big, huge game. We keep mentioning you were so young to be like, if he's comfortable and is in that right, in whatever works for him, then just leave him to it. So obviously, it did work.
Yeah, even back then, like, I didn't even know how to fuel myself for games. I was just a kid. I didn't know what I was doing.
You were. In the lead up to that 2017 grand final, Cass had an amazing year. Absolutely outstanding year with Luke Gale and Hardacre and all those players. How did you feel going into that from a Leeds perspective? Me as a Leeds fan, everyone knows I'm the most biased Leeds fan ever. I always knew with our team, with the likes of Callum and Ryan and Danny and Rob, Carl Ablett and all those who were there were no way they were going to beat us. I didn't care that they were having such a good year. But as a squad then, did you all feel similar? Were you quite confident going into that grand final?
Yeah, it was underdogs.
Yeah.
But no, I thought the playoffs and the build-up, there was such a big confidence around the team.
Yeah.
And sounds bad, but like I was just in my own lane.
Yeah.
I know it's your team, but for me, I was just like, get my job right, do everything that I need to do right, and then that obviously will help the team out. But yeah, I didn't really. I just think as a kid, I was just naive. I just rock up to training. I'm training with Danny Maguire and Rob Burrow.
That's just unbelievable.
That's my dream. I grew up watching, and it was just. I just took each day as it come, and I didn't really look into, how the team's feeling or all like that. I just get my role. Live my dream. I was just in my own little bubble, thinking this is mad.
You mentioned there was an intense competition for places at Leeds at that time between yourself and Ash Golding. What sounds like you had a good relationship with eating jam on toast with Fernand before. Did you both? Because that can offer some discomfort, some awkwardness. Were you both kind of still on good terms for that competition for places between yourselves?
Me and Ash are still really good mates now. He actually was probably apart from Danny Maguire, he's probably one of the only lads that actually did take me under his wing. We did extras after training.
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, he really did it. I look back now and think, like, why would you do that? Like, surely you'd not help me.
Yeah, he'd want the opposite. Because he want to try and pick you to the
complete
post.
opposite, but I just think that's the type of person he is. Like,
that's not only great teamwork, but that's a great friendship. Like I said,
it is. Yeah, he really took me in his wing. We did loads of extras. We gymmed together. Like, we little bit of a bromance. To be fair, it was. I actually thought it was a little bit strange because if it was the other way around, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have been like that. I wouldn't have done extras with him. I'd have done extras on my own to make sure I'm
just to try and
better than him. I'm ahead of him. Yeah. Like, that's what I do. But I don't know. Just fair play to him, really. Like,
mark of the man, right?
Yeah. Like, it was. It was a mad time, and I just apart from Danny, it was he probably took me under his wing.
Absolutely excellent. What did you learn from playing alongside players like Danny Maggs? I mean, to me, he's the absolute epitome. He's the best ever. You mentioned there that this legend growing up, living your dream. What was it actually like being on the field with him? Like with Carl Ablett and Rob and all these, just like surreal. It must have been.
Yeah, it was surreal, but again, I just thought I was a little bit naive. I just thought, I'm just in fairyland. That's what it felt like. That's the best way to describe it.
Like a dream.
Yeah, just in fairyland. Like, I've grown up watching these, and Rob Burrow was one of my biggest inspirations because growing up I was small, skinny, and he proved that you don't have to be a big meaty rugby player to play rugby, and that was and now I'm playing with him. Like
calling for a ball from him.
Yeah. Right, gives it here.
Gives it here now. I can run faster than you.
Yeah, Rob, gives it here.
Oh, fuck. In your time at Leeds, in that time with your whole kind of time at the Rhinos, there was a lot of talk of you because you were just a superstar. You just boomed onto the scene. This England young kid. Kid. Did you receive any offers in your time at Leeds from Australia, from Super League, from Rugby Union? There must have been offers there where you were like, actually, I'm focus here.
So obviously when I made my debut, I was coming towards the end of my academy contract. So I don't know when the official date is, but I think it's like May. You can start talking to other clubs about what you want to do for next year. And obviously me coming on and playing my debut and playing really well and then continuing that on. I got offers from Warrington. I got 3 Aussie clubs. I can't remember. Canberra, Roosters, and I think it might have been Melbourne. I can't remember.
Wow.
Did
you consider?
You
must have been, right?
I did. I mentioned it to my manager, and he said, because of my home situation, which obviously I probably won't go into, but
understandably.
Yeah, it was probably not the right time for me to go.
Right.
I just wasn't on good terms with my parents and stuff, so. I got them 3. Probably wanted the time to go, but I'd have loved to have gone.
Yeah.
And then Warrington, it was like a similar deal to what Leeds, but just a little bit more money. But I thought for the travel and relocation and all that stuff, I just thought I'll stay at Leeds. Obviously, I've grown up watching Leeds. I support Leeds. It's a no-brainer. But that was I got offered a lot of money from Lee.
Lee,
yeah. They was in
said they'd have been championship at the time, right?
They offered me. I don't know if I can say it. Can I say it?
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, they offered me 50 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was just turned 18.
I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my first contract at Leeds started at 25, so it was 25 grand per cut.
Yeah.
Kind of but I'm playing for Leeds Rhinos.
Living the dream, as you say.
Living the dream. I'm in cuckoo land, it's just mad. But that's all I can remember what offered, or what my manager told me, probably what was worth telling me.
Yeah, keeping it,
But if I had to do it again, I'd stick at Leeds.
Brilliant. Music to our ears. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there's a stigma when it comes to Jack Walker. I feel like there's a stigma of injury prone, injuries, plural. Do you agree that there's a stigma there, which is false? Do you agree? You do agree?
Yeah, it's
brilliant,
mad, honestly. We went to Vegas, obviously Oldham had a game that weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm in Vegas, so everyone's like, "Oh, are you injured?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?"
Oh, hi, Jack Walker.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Are you injured?
What are you up to these days?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm at
How
Oldham.
are you doing? You enjoying Vegas?
Yeah. Are you injured again? It's rain again. Not been injured in 2 years. Come on. What are we doing?
2 years injury free.
No, from a serious injury point of view, my last one was Bradford. Start of Bradford. So I left Leeds, went to Bradford, did my whole pre-season, first game for Bradford, hamstring nearly snapped, which was 11 weeks. I got back in 11, it should have been 14. Grafted hard. And that was probably the point where I thought, I think it's time I retire.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you there then? That's
22.
Wow.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah, I was 22. But
did you have conversations with your family, with your loved ones, your managers? Did they do a job of picking you back up off the floor?
To be fair, yeah. Because obviously from Leeds I went back-to-back seasons with my foot, and then I went hamstring, ankle, back to back. I think I played I did a 10-game spell, and then I went on loan to Hull, and then ruptured my ankle. So just no luck. And then I thought, obviously, what happened with Leeds? I left Leeds and then went to Bradford. Thought, right, I'm going to play well in Champ, and I'm going to get my opportunity to go back and play Super League.
Yeah, fresh start. Yeah.
And then boom, first game, nearly hammy rupture, and I was absolutely wounded. I just thought, it's happening again, and this is just never going to end.
Yeah.
But since then, I've had the odd bump and bruise, like the odd few weeks out.
As any player would, yeah.
Yeah, it's rugby league. As a fullback these days, you get absolutely leathered at back. It's mad. But yeah, that's it. So 2022, come back, played like 10 games for Bradford, and then went to KR, and then played like, I don't know, 15 games. I can't remember how many I played.
Well, yeah.
I played well. Earned my contract for Hull FC, and then I had a hammy tweak at the start of the season, which I think cost me 5 weeks, or maybe 6 at a push. But in terms of a long-term injury, probably 6 weeks has been the max.
Yeah.
And then I played all year at FC. I was in and out of the team at FC, but it wasn't because I was injured. Just didn't get along with the new coach. So we'll leave that one at that one. I just wasn't getting picked. And Logan Moy, fair play to him, he come on, 18-year-old kid, and he were playing well. Like, I got it as a coach. Yeah,
I've seen that before.
I get it as a coach. Young lad comes in, killing it. You can't drop him.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, I'm sat there thinking,
you've literally lived
what
that
we're doing, payback.
This was you all those years ago.
So yeah, like I didn't play certain amount of games that season, not due to injury, due to
just
not
usual squad rotation.
Yeah, I'm fit and healthy. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And then what? Sheffield. Last year. How many games did I play last year? 23 games.
You're going through a year, aren't you? Like a ordinary season.
These days, 23 games for a fullback.
Yeah.
I think pretty good.
Season,
like, yeah.
Really good.
When I went to Salford, didn't I, at the end, and played 4 or 5 games there. Played well. And then they went bust. No club again.
What rotten luck, though.
Yeah.
So not injury prone.
Not injury prone.
Injury prone.
Yeah.
So stop saying he's injured.
Yeah.
Just say, hi Jack, how are you?
The thing is, I do get it a lot online, right? And if I ever sell it back, it's like I'm biting.
Oh,
but it's probably the only thing, I get all sorts online. Probably the only thing that nearly gets me to bite every time. Yeah, I'm like, they've got me. They've got me.
You've reeled me in. You've got me. How did it feel when you did leave Leeds? You kind of briefly touched on there. Because it felt like, to me and other fans watching it did feel like a big moment. Like, God, you have left Leeds, you are leaving Leeds. How did that decision kind of come about? When you left the Rhinos?
How did it come about? It came about. So I did my foot, which horrific. Did it in February. It was the start of COVID, 2020. Yeah. So rehab was limited. I got the operation, then I think lockdown hit.
COVID hit.
Yeah. So like I was in my apartment with obviously no physio, can't see a physio. So my rehab process was very limited what I could do, and I was one of them people where it was like, just want to crack on. Come on,
just want to get on.
Come on today, like. What can I do this? I'm texting my physio all the time. Can I do this? Can I do this? And he's like, nah, just sit and chill out, man. Like, I just couldn't sit still. But I'm still a kid.
The world is on lockdown.
So I was still 20 then.
Yeah, wow.
So like, I was just like, come on, I want to get going. I want to start my rehab, like this, that, and other. And he was like, nah, you need to chill so we can get you in. But yeah, anyway, that year was short for me anyway. It was an 8-month injury. And I did it in February. So it was like, season done, maybe get back for a couple of games in, which I did. I think I got like 3 games at the end. And then, all off season, trained house down into pre-season. But something just didn't feel right with my foot. But in my head, because it was such an horrific injury, like I just thought that's how my foot's supposed to feel from now on. Like, get over it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just
part and parcel. Like some people, you might do your ACL and you don't move like it used to before.
Like it did
previously. It's not like, it doesn't feel like your other knee because you've had operation or whatever. So I just thought that's what my foot feels like now. So I need to get over it. So I'd push on and push on and push on, and after every training session, it'd just be burning, and I'm thinking something's not right here.
It's not right.
So I did all pre-season. It got to like January, February time. And I went, can we just get this scanned? Let's just see if there's all going on in there. So we got it scanned, come back, that had the rehab and the operation, in technical terms, had failed. And so I don't know the ins and outs of what happened to the ligament, but basically what had been happening over the time, I'd been pushing through all this burning sensation, was my joint had been rubbing against each other. And over a long period of time, it's developed arthritis in the joint. So every time I do anything on it, it's just going to flare up all the time.
That's what that burning was.
And that's the burning, that's the arthritis, That's the swelling. And it was, it got to February, it's come in, physio got me in his room and he was like, I don't know how to tell you this, lad, but
must have been really
you need to go
hard
back in
news.
for op again and it's going to be another 8 months. And I was like, no way. Like, literally just done a full season. And again, got to February and it was the worst possible time. And it was like, boom, again. I was like, wow. So I had to go through all 2021 again. No games.
Yeah.
Right. So,
fighting your way back.
Yeah, it was just I feel like I rambled here, but what was the question? I probably rambled on there, mate.
How did this decision come about?
Sorry, there we go. Yeah.
There we go.
So,
just fascinated.
I know. Just going on about the sob story about my foot. Because I'd gone season and then again season. It's in everyone's contract. If you don't play or train in, I can't remember, it's like a certain amount of weeks.
Like a catchment of time.
Yeah, if you don't play or train a certain amount of weeks, the club can terminate your contract. No payout. Like, that's you done.
Shit. No payout?
Yeah, so I've signed this 5-year deal and I'm in my second or third year of it. Obviously, with your contract, you get a pay rise every year.
Way.
So it got to the third year or whatever, and because I've been back-to-back injuries, and it's like a nightmare, this.
Yeah.
And he sat me down and said...
Who sat you down, sorry?
In fact, they didn't sit me down. What happened? Got back after the second time running with my foot.
So you've gone through it all again, you've rehabbed,
gone, 2021
come back second
gone,
time.
Through pre-season, trained house down, because Myler played in 2021, and he played unreal at fullback.
Yeah, he did. He played at fullback, Richie.
Was it 2021? Yeah. So it got to the start of the season, and I got a little bit fortunate, because I didn't think I was going to play, because he was playing so well. Like, he really was playing well, fullback, it was mad. He did his groin, ruptured his groin or something right at the start of the season. So I thought, right, here's my chance.
Yeah, I'm in.
So I did 10 week, this is 2022, I did 10 week straight back in. There was no, so I was had 2 years out.
Yeah.
There was no drip feed you back in. He's gone down, you're in.
You're in now. Here's your chance.
Yeah, and with any big injury you get, you'll see it all the time. If anyone does a big long-term injury, when they come back, there will be some niggle injury. Like there'll be a calf tear, a hamstring tear, a quad. There'll be something little. But anyway, I did 10 games, and then like the 11th game, boom, Amy went.
Oh.
And it was the same week Richie Miley was back.
Oh,
and I was absolutely devastated.
So the timing.
Like, that's gone, he's back, right, that's me done. So devastated. So I did Miami. And it might have been, I think that's when he activated it, this clause.
Is this Gary Evington?
Yeah.
Right.
So I did 10, it was a 6-week injury, 6-week hammy.
Yeah.
And then Rowan Smith come in.
Oh, he did 22, wasn't it?
Yeah, he come in. And I thought, I'm coming back in, he's come in, new coach.
New ideas.
Get to, show him what I'm about.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was 2 weeks off the end of my rehab, and he just come up to me and says, there's an opportunity to go play at Hull FC. You're not going to get game time here.
Is this Rowan?
Rowan said this to me.
Just said?
Yeah.
Wow.
But Gary didn't sit me down. I think he sat down with a manager.
Right.
And explained, this is what we're doing. We're using this clause. And this clause is only used it's only ever activated, right, Say, for instance, let me give a good example. Who's at the back end of the career now? Give me a player. Callum Watkins.
Callum Watkins.
Say Callum Watkins just signed a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
Does his ACL, comes back, does his ACL again. Because he's coming to the end of his career, so the club's not paying loads of money for him.
Yeah.
They'll just stop his contract. You know what I mean? So like he's not finishing his career with all this money. He's like, we'll use this clause and terminate your deal so we save money. Basically, you're not just coming, signing, not playing for us, and then retiring. Like that's really the only time it's used. So it got used on me, and I was thinking, well, I'm 22 here, and you just used it on me. It's like, it's inhumane. That's my manager sat me down and spoke to me. He says like, this don't get used, and the way they're going about this is just so wrong.
Yeah.
But business is cutthroat. Like now I look back at it and think it's cutthroat. And
of course it is. Yeah.
That was it. I went to Hull FC thinking if I play well here, Rowan's going to see it, and I'm back in mixer.
And then you're going back to Leeds.
I'm back at Leeds, yeah. But little did I know, door was shut when I left Leeds to go to Hull FC. But my manager didn't want to tell me that because then that had so much pressure on me playing well for Hull FC.
Yeah.
But I went there, Magic Weekend.
Focus on your game.
And I got man at match on Magic Weekend. I was like, oh, buzzing. Played really well here. I'm going to get back in Leeds side.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, like, surely, like, I'm on here.
New coach. Get back in.
New coach. I'm
no ideas.
Just seeing what I'm about.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I played rest of the thing, and then at the end of the season, boom, ruptured ankle. And then, we were going to go down the legal route, but on a technicality, Gary wins.
Yeah.
Because it's in your contract.
Because it's there.
But it's so inhumane, you just don't do that. Like, it's not a normal thing to do.
Yeah, as brutal as it is.
Yeah, it's brutal. Business is
very
business,
brutal. You know, I know it's there in the T's and C's, but it is inhumane. It is brutal.
We did think about going legal, but technically he wins. Like, it's in your contract. So, yeah, that's how it all came about. It was... I was gutted. Like,
it's been dead.
Yeah, it was... My dream was to play for Leeds, and I support Leeds, and I'm wanting to be the fullback and number one for Leeds. Like, but
you have done that though, Jack.
Yeah, and now I look back now.
You know, you've won a grand final.
Like,
you've done the...
I've lived my dream. Like,
yeah,
I'm still not giving up.
Dream. Yeah,
well, Lockie Miller's good. Yeah, he's good.
Lockie goes down.
Yeah,
you're straight back in.
Yeah.
So then, how do you feel your game's developed over recent years? Has it developed through your injuries, or through positionally, through just being older? You know, as we keep mentioning, you were a kid at the time, but as you are now, do you feel your game's changed where you're at now?
Yeah, massively changed.
Massively, really?
Yeah.
How so? How does it?
I look back at myself when I was, obviously, well, it'd been 2020, wasn't it, at the start of that season.
Yeah.
And again, just didn't really... What I recognise now, what I'm looking for as a fullback, I'm the extra man. Yeah. So everything comes and revolves really around me, especially in defence and even more in attack. Like, I create the extra number on the edge. Defensively, you've got to get your numbers right.
Yep.
But back in 2020, I couldn't get my head around the whole numbers in defence and where to position myself.
Right.
Was so not with it. Miley used to actually get really mad at me for getting my numbers wrong. All the time, because he would left out on edge. He'd be like,
he's out there going,
I need a man. And he'd be fuming with me. But because I would try my hardest, I'd just effing Jeff back at him. Like, fuck up. Just try my hardest, leave me alone. Like, I've got it right. You're making me second guess myself all the time. Probably why I got rid of it all. But yeah, looking back now to what I didn't even recognise to now, I'm a million miles ahead.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Little things like coming out the backup play. Me coming out the backup play in 2020, I'm at full tilt. And centres are just jamming me. And probably why my body took a lot of battering. Because I'm coming out the back so fast and they're coming at me so fast. In. Like now, it's all about your timing and tempo.
Absolutely.
And your depth and everything. Like, I've learned it all. I learned a lot from Brett Hodgson when I went on loan to LFC.
Yeah.
So again, I was thinking, I've just been coached in 6 weeks. No disrespect to the coaches that were at Leeds, But in that 6 weeks, I've learned more than what I had done since 2017 at Leeds.
Wow.
Like how to be a fullback, how to come out the back of shape.
Yeah, from Hodgson, yeah.
It was like a revelation. Is that the right word? Revelation?
Yeah, yeah.
He taught me like a couple of things. And when I did it in training, I was just looking around thinking, I've got all the time at world here and I've got so much space.
Yeah.
But I never got taught that at Leeds. Obviously, he was such a good fullback, it kind of worked to my favour.
It's just unlocked something in you, hasn't it? To kind of open up the game and be like,
I'm on here.
Should just play like
this. This game's well easy now.
It's much easier. Do you get players now coming to, like we've mentioned mentioned a few times about when you were younger playing with Danny and all those players we've mentioned, do younger players come to you now for advice to say, should I be doing something here, or do you go to them to kind of say, have you tried this? Have you tried adapting?
I do get it a couple of times.
You pass some of your knowledge over?
Yeah, but I'm always an open, like if anyone ever needs any advice or all, I'm always
brilliant. Yeah,
like I'll help you as much as I can. I tried with George Flanagan when I was at Bradford.
Yeah.
Knew straight away. I even messaged his dad when I was at Bradford saying this. He's going to be. He'll be playing Super League. He's unreal. Needed a couple of tweaks here and there, but I think he's kind of got that now. But yeah, I'll never ever say to anyone, "No, I'm helping
always
you."
pass your knowledge on.
Yeah, I get messages online all the time. People saying, "Oh, thoughts on this?" Like, I need a bit of help, and I'll message back and like whatever they need from me, I'll just do my best. Yeah,
absolutely, excellent. You mentioned your time at Hull there very briefly. That did come to a very abrupt end. I felt. I believe you were 1 week into pre-season, and you were told you were just surplus to requirements. Seemed pretty brutal.
Get yourself off home, lad.
I love how you just laugh it off, by the way.
You got to do it. You got to laugh.
Oh, absolutely. I'm crying,
yeah, sobbing.
I suppose you have to.
I've had my sob.
That seemed, from a distance, brutal again.
Yeah, brutal all the time, isn't it? Yeah, no. So obviously that year was a disaster of a year. I think we won 3 games.
Yeah.
We're getting beat by London. No disrespect.
No respect to London, yeah.
They just come up.
Yeah.
Hull FC. We should have been top 6 team. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for us to only win 3 games all year.
Yeah.
Got to April. Tony got sacked. New Brown left. Tex Hoy left. Or got paid out, or whatever happened. So like, so many things were just happening all the time.
It did seem.
And then Richie Myler came in.
Yeah.
And we knew straight away. Obviously, he was going to have a reshuffle.
Yeah.
Players needed to go. Players needed to come in. Like that was just where it was. So we asked. Well, the manager asked straight away, saying, "Look, is Jack part of your plans?"
Right.
And the feedback I got back from my manager was, "Yeah, Jack's definitely within our plans for next year." Obviously, I signed a 2-year deal.
So this was in April, sorry.
This was April, the first year.
Yeah, it's early on, right?
Yeah, in Hull. So first year, so I had another year after. So we were just double checking, saying, "Look, is Jack part of your plans?" Says, "Yeah, part of his plans, all good." And then, yeah, I think we got beat by London at London, and I had a bit of a disagreement with Simon Griggs. Sat down in video and says, "Look, I had a bad game. I hold my hand up. I had a bad game that game, but his reasons for dropping me." I says, "Well, show me then. Sat down in video, he couldn't show me, or be like, it's like I'm digging him out here, but I'm not. I'm just saying how it was." Sat down and he went, "Oh, I need you on this play." That was one of his reasons. "Oh, you're not on enough players." So I said, yeah, show me then. And he showed me a couple of clips and I just took a carry.
Right.
And then he says, "You're not on that shape." And I'm thinking, I don't know who you think I am, lad, but I'm not that. I can't take a carry, get on the shape, get on the other shape,
Yeah.
kick chase, whatever. I can't.
So
if that's your man,
yeah,
I'm not your man. I can't do it.
That's not me.
Yeah. But no, we had a bit of a disagreement, and then he played Logan Moy. Like he was immense.
Yeah.
18-year-old, playing really well. So fair play to him, kept his spot, and it come He come up to Wigan at home. Obviously, we're getting beat all year.
Yeah.
Wigan.
Big game.
It's like, we're going to get battered.
Yeah.
Kind of underdogs. And the way I got this, I may be way off here, but this is the, what the word is. This is how I thought it went. I thought, Logan Moy has played 6 or 7 games on the spin. Let's look after him.
Yeah.
We'll throw Jack in against Wigan.
Right.
Because we're going to get battered. And then I went on, scored, played really well, man at match. And then we played Cat on the week after. And again, just, loads of disagreements with Simon Griggs. And it got to the end of the season, and then he turned around and said, oh, yeah, no, you're not wanted.
Wow.
Like, what? Why couldn't you have told me this in May?
Yeah, in this initial conversation.
And I could have got myself sorted for next year, but now it's the end of the season. Everyone's spent up. Everyone's got the team that they want for next year.
Coming to the next year.
Yeah, like, now I'm sat here, no team. You've just got rid of me.
Yeah.
Even Champ had got their team set.
A lot set in there,
It's like, well, what am I supposed to do here? It got to October, that's off-season. I made the most of it in off-season. I'm quite well known for, I'll go on as many holidays as I can.
Yeah.
I think I went to Portugal for Mad Monday. We went to Dublin. I went to Dublin on a stag do. Then I went to Ibiza, and then I went to Dubai.
What, you did live
I do. But I lock in when it comes to season.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really go out. Yeah.
Off season.
I don't really go out and drink that much. Like, in a year, I might go out 2 or 3 times, like, in a season.
Yeah.
I rarely go out. I like to lock in and get myself in good nick. But so in that month, October, I was in Fairyland. Like,
let me hair down.
Yeah, let me hair down.
Not?
I'm off. And it got back to start of November. And obviously they'd offered me a payout. Richie had offered me a payout, and it was like super low. I was like, well, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
Like, I can sit here because I was on, my wage jumped up a fair bit from the first to the second.
Right, yeah.
Like a hell of a pay rise. It was like, I think it was like nearly a 20 grand pay rise.
Wow.
Yeah, from the first to the second year. So I'm like, I'll sit on my wage.
I'll
but
stay here.
Obviously, speaking with my manager, it's not good for my career.
I think that's good advice, yeah.
Yeah, so like I literally would have been sat in the reserves all year, not doing out.
Yeah.
And I'd been like, right, well, and that's what he said. Richie Myler said, oh, you'll be, I think he said 4th or 5th choice fullback.
Wow.
I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to get, there's not going to be that many injuries.
Right down there.
Sat here twiddling my thumbs all year. You want me doing next? But yeah, that's just how that all came about. It was, again, I was gutted because I enjoyed my time there. Good players, like good people around there,
and playing well when you did.
Yeah, I thought I played well for Hull FC like that year. Obviously, I had my old blip of a game, which I think everyone does. But yeah, I mean, I did. You always get like fans man at match after the thing, and a lot of the time I did get that.
You're getting that as well.
We was losing, so you can't get Betfred man at match. So it was just the fans. But I thought, I played all right, but that's just how all that ended. Really, it was.
Somebody brutal again.
Yeah, brutal. Yeah.
Need some better luck with these CEOs and contracts.
I know.
Never mind injuries. You need better luck with these owners. Things don't. We'll move on to some questions submitted by our viewers and listeners, which are sponsored by Definition Detailing. Don't forget, guys, to log on to definition-detailing.co.uk, enter your reg number, and you'll get a quote for your vehicle. If you mention the Lot Pod, you'll get 20% off your final bill too. First question's from Tom, and Tom asks, what's a film you can watch over and over again?
Film that I can watch over.
Can or do?
I'll do, yeah. Well, Frozen, Moana, and Tangled are on repeat. It's like a conveyor belt in my house.
Over
for young and yeah,
it's having kids out.
I know what words for songs. What I could watch, Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, is that them all or just
Rocky 3 and 4?
Yeah,
that's everyone's favourite.
Yeah, definitely. Tom also asks, who is the best player you've played with and the best player you've played against? That's a good question, Tom.
It's a very good question. Played with my early days. Danny Maggs, Rob Burrow.
Yeah.
And then more recently, in the past few years, I would go with Mikey, Jez.
Yeah.
Sean Kenny-Dowell.
Some good players at KR.
Yeah. Herman. Herminator.
Yeah. Good player. Really good player. Yeah. What about against?
Against.
Played against Melbourne.
Yeah. Billy Slater.
Yeah. Something of a man. Yeah, something of an idol of yours, surely at full back there.
Yeah. I used to watch clips of him growing up.
Yeah.
And he smashed me.
Cheers, Bill.
Yeah. Cheers, that Bill.
Ben Ryan asks, what other sports do you enjoy? Do you enjoy playing, watching? Any other sports outside of?
Love golf, love paddle.
You good at both? Any good at both?
Paddle, yeah. I just need a good partner. I'm blaming my partner. Yeah. My level would be so much higher if I was.
Just get a good partner.
Yeah. Golf, I'm a 18 handicapper.
That's not bad. You play often
on a good day. I play, rugby. When you're full time rugby,
that's just rugby.
You finish at 1 and straight to golf course.
Have a blast. Alex J asks, if you had to switch sports tomorrow, what sport are you choosing? Do you think you'd like to? I'm assuming Alex means like to be a pro.
Right, okay, not just to give a go.
I'm assuming like if you could just be like, right, I'm Jack Walker, the pro golfer or the pro footballer.
Just be a pro at a sport. Ooh. Be a pro at... Imagine being a pro darts player.
That'd be great.
How good would that be?
Travelling the world.
Yeah.
That's had a massive boom, hasn't it, over recent years. Full arena sold out everywhere. Ali Pali at Christmas.
Yeah. Is Formula 1, is that a sport? That's a sport, isn't
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a go at that.
Bezzing round on
300
mile an hour. Ellie Anderson asks, what's your go-to cheat meal? There's something, right, you finished a game or you're like, right, I'm gonna get a... What would it be?
Oh, my go-to... Yeah, it's got to be a Chinese.
What's your order from the Chinese?
Salt and pepper chicken, salt and pepper chips,
egg
fried rice, curry sauce, and half a duck.
Wow, you can put all that away.
All that'll get polished.
We asked this question to Tom Nicholson-Wotton at the media day at Leeds, and he was just like, can I just have a cheat weekend and just tell you what I put away? And he just went on and on and on. And then he said it on camera, off camera, I was like, and he went, I reckon I could put all that away, I'm like, whatever, like just constantly going on and on. Harry Jackson asks, similar question, if you could eat one meal forever, what would it be? If you got one meal, what could you always eat? What's your favourite type of meal? We'll kind of spin it that way.
I just didn't get fat from it.
Yeah.
Could just eat that one.
That one meal.
That one meal.
Forever.
I could eat sushi.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
Oh, I do. Absolutely love it.
That'd sushi rolls, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, forever. Luke asks, funniest teammate you've ever had? Can you name a few if you've had?
I had a few, yeah. Rob Burrow, what a character.
Yeah, we've had loads. Rob
he was
and Mitch.
So funny.
Particularly together.
Together, yeah.
Them two, they
just bounce off each other.
Shocking
so
together.
Funny, yeah. Adam Swift, he is so funny.
He seems really quiet.
No, he is so funny, yeah. I had him on loan. Yeah. And then, just...
hilarious.
When you have people like that, it's just makes going to... I know it's not work because you're training.
It's still your job, right?
It just makes it so much easier.
So much easier.
So funny.
The players like that around.
Yeah, probably my top... Maybe three, yeah. That stand out.
Jake asks... Oh, we've kind of done similar to that. Sorry, Jake. Amy J asks, what's one thing people will be surprised to learn about you? Is there something that perhaps people don't know about? You're good at paddle? Better at golf?
Yeah. Sensational at paddle. Something people don't know about me.
That you'd like people to know?
I mean, I'm pretty open on my socials, to be fair, so I think everyone knows everything about me.
Check out your socials, you'll learn even more there.
I don't care, that's quite an open book.
Learn even more there.
But don't know about me. I passed art. when I was in school.
Really?
I got a C in art. I don't know what it is now. It's numbers in it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all changed.
Past art.
There you go.
I'm an artist.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
Looking for a portrait.
Yeah.
On to your teammates to finish up the podcast. The first one is the fastest teammate that you've ever played with or against. Yeah.
I tell you what would be a real good race. Did you play against? Oh,
with or against anyone?
I'd say Jack Field's quickest.
Yeah, he's rapid, right?
Yeah, ridiculous.
He's rapid.
Played with Lewis Martin.
Yeah.
Rapid. Liam Tyndall.
Yeah.
Rapid. Ash Hanley. Rapid.
Yeah, again, Ash.
Just don't think of anyone else.
Be a good race, that.
Adam Swift's quick.
Yeah, Swift. Yeah, there's another one. Strongest player in the gym or strongest player you've come up against or played with?
Strongest in the gym, I think
if you said Mitch Garbutt, I've been on this pod.
Again, I was naive. I didn't really look at what people were lifting.
What have you got there?
I was lifting barmy in gym. I'm a kid. I think for body weight in the gym has got to be Harry Newman.
Really? Yeah.
Absolute freak in gym.
Wow.
Yeah. Even like at 18.
Yeah.
Some of the weight he was doing is just a joke.
Wow.
Liam Tyndall, same.
Yeah.
Like lifts stupid amounts.
Wow.
For his body weight.
Yeah,
he's like 88 kilo and he's like he's pressing 60 kilo dumbbells and I'm thinking, going around yours for tea. What are you eating?
Not that Chinese.
Yes, not the Chinese I am, yeah.
The toughest opponent you've come up against? Is there anyone where you've kind of come up against them once or twice and gone, oh, for fuck's sake, not him again?
Gareth Ellis, 2017, always, that stands out.
So many players have said, I think Danny said he was just relentless. Just like, not only would he come and bang you.
He hurts.
It'd hurt, but then you'd be like, that's not the only one I'm going to get today because there's like half an hour left in the game. So many people have said, but
he might have been in semi-final.
Yeah,
when we played him, he got me twice. I stepped once and he caught me right in ribs, got me, and I went to him. Is that it?
Is that what you said?
Is that it?
Just wave that red flag to the bull.
Bomb goes up again. Take it back in. So I'm like looking at who's in front of me. I'm just looking at a wall of black shirts. Stepped, boom, got me again. Stayed quiet this time. You know what he said? He went, "That's two, pal."
That's two.
He got me. I was like, "Yeah, fair enough. You got me. You got me."
But he's one of the toughest ever, him though.
Yeah, but he like just come across those players where they just hurt. Like when you try and tackle them, they hurt. Like it hurts you. Like, just
when you're trying to put a shot to them.
Yeah, you try to tackle them, it hurts you. And then when they tackle you, it also hurts again.
He's so tough.
Double whammy.
What about the most skillful player you've shared the field with or come up against in your career? You've named a few already, haven't you?
Skillful. Yeah. I'd go Jake Connor.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. When I was at OFC, it just because I'd not seen some of the stuff he was doing in training. I was just like, what? It's not normal. He'd be looking to kick that way, and he'd put a kick into winger. Yeah. And I'm thinking that the defensive winger's gone where he's looking, and he puts an outside at foot
and just puts it straight.
So winger's caught him, put it down. There's no one there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that's absolutely mad.
Yeah.
Skillfully, Cam Smith.
Yeah.
Never known a bloke. The way he looks. Sorry, Cam, but he's a middle and he's got the hands of a fullback and a half. Like he can hit a 30-yard cut-out ball to his winger on the money.
We've seen it. Yeah.
You look at his feet as well. Like he's got a little shimmy and a goosey in him. Like,
he has.
And he always
got a great skill set.
Yeah, just like an all-rounder. Yeah, Cam, Jake Truman, Mikey, and obviously Rob and Danny
and Kev and them. What about the best footwork? Anyone got the best goosey or the best step? Dry Field's pretty good, isn't he? He's decent.
Bevan.
Yeah.
Sticks out
Even
big
better,
time. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, thinking about it. Yeah,
he sticks out big time.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
What about the hardest hitter in defence? Is that Gareth Ellis?
We'll go with Gareth again.
Let's give you more than one.
Yeah.
What about the smartest player you've come up against or played with? There's someone perhaps who we may not know, or who's the smartest player?
Smartest player.
You think, well, they've got a good rugby league IQ.
Danny Houghton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go Danny Houghton on that one.
Yeah, he's a really intelligent player. Really good. What about most underrated teammate or someone you've played with that perhaps doesn't or never did quite get or doesn't get the kind of plaudits that they perhaps deserve?
Underrated player. That's a good question, that.
It is.
It caught me a bit, that one. Because I know there is definitely some.
Come back to it.
Fee.
Yeah.
He's playing at Catalan now.
Right,
Getting
yeah.
his chance. I thought, when I was at KR, I thought it was unreal.
Thought it was brilliant.
And then he went to Oldham.
Yeah.
He was scoring hat-tricks every week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how's he playing champ?
How's he coming down, yeah? Super League.
I think he's pretty underrated. He's coming into his a little bit of a spell now. He's coming to Super League. He's playing well, so.
Yeah. Good shout.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
What about the tightest teammate you've ever had? Who's always been tight with the coffees?
Who don't bite coffees? Who don't bite coffees? Davy Litton.
Really?
Tighter than cramping.
Is he never gonna?
Oh, bad.
Never gonna.
Yeah, I went to Ibiza with him as well. Yeah, never bought a drink.
Just
yeah.
you were going to the barn.
Yeah, shots. Get a round of shots in.
Just not having it.
It'd go. Yeah, I'm off. See ya.
I'm off now. I'm off to the toilet.
Leave me with Bill. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah.
Toilet, cheers, mate. What about the worst dressed over your career? Has there been a few teammates where you've gone, what are you wearing?
One that sticks out big time. Jimmy Kainos.
Really?
Yeah.
German Jim. What was there a reason, or was there?
Not off the top of my head, I can't. But he
just used to come in.
Just sticks out. Yeah. Couple of stinker outfits.
What about best dressed then? Have you had some teammates where you've gone?
I'll tell you what sticks out. Sorry, Brad Dwyer. Absolutely.
As in worst. Sorry.
Worst. Oh, bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah.
And then the flip side, best dressed. There's some people who actually
best dressed.
You look all right.
Yeah. I tell you, I like Ash Hanley's dress sense.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite.
Ash got
he just looks cool.
Yeah.
Like a cool dude.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, like he's got quite baggy fit and that. And
yeah.
Sometimes he wears shades. Like he just look like a cool dude.
Ash Hanley, Captain Ash. And then just on the drinking, you mentioned there. What about the lightweight? Who have you been out with some teammates and gone? Oh my God, you've had 2 drinks, didn't you? You're pissed.
Lightweight.
I'm sure. I'm just thinking back to some pods now with some of the players. Did someone mention Brad Dwyer as a lightweight? I can't quite remember. Lightweight, anyone?
No, I'm not sure.
Don't know. What about the biggest drinker then?
Biggest drinker?
You've been out with a few where
easy.
They just not, really straight in.
2. Yeah, it's 2. My top 2.
Right.
I'd go Liam Sutcliffe.
Really?
Yeah, he could sup. And Connie Hurrell. Wow. Yeah. I once got into a drinking war with him.
With
Connie. Worst decision in my life.
Where were you?
Manhattan on Greece Street.
Wow. And you're just trying to go drink for drink.
But it'd get silly because what happened is we'd go to a bar and he'd go, "Can I have four double vodka cokes or 4 lemonade?" I was like, "I'm getting 4 for?" He went, "You're down one here and then we drink one back there." So every time we got a bar, it'd be down one, take it back there.
Carry one
yeah.
with you. Wow.
But me thinking, I was 19 when I was playing with Connie. I was like, "I'll not drink you, lad."
I'll drink him.
Went back there, downed it. I went, "Come on, lad. Waiting on you here." And he's had a full drink. So I'm like, downing one at bar, going back. Downing one there, going back. Yeah, throwing up everywhere. So. Wouldn't recommend going toe-to-toe with Connie. Don't do that.
With Connie Earl. What about the biggest moaner? Has anyone in your teammates where they've just been Whether it's after a defeat, during training, or...
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You get loads of them. I don't know if... Cause, you know what's mad? I think I recognise moaning so much more now, like having to drop down and go get a job. So when I dropped down, I had to get a job as well as playing champ. And then I went back up to Super League. I noticed it more because I was like, what are you moaning about?
It's coming from a different perspective now, isn't it? Yeah.
Could be on a building site here, but you're sat here watching a video of a team you've got a weekend, or you've got an hour on field, or you've got an hour in gym. Like, what on earth could you possibly be moaning about? Like, just put it all into perspective for me. Like, I'm sat on a building site at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's freezing. I'm getting paid peanuts, I'm on minimum wage. It's like, what are you moaning about here? You could be on a building. No, yeah.
You need a bit of self-awareness.
Why are you not smiling? Like, it's
clicking your hands together. Yeah. Who's been some of the hardest workers and trainers? Has anybody that's trained the house down? You can say yourself if it's Jack Walker.
I do now. I've got to do now.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice, so otherwise I'll be back on injury run. But
any others who were really good?
Callum Watkins sticks out.
Yeah.
Ultimate professional.
Yeah, just seems to be like...
Yeah, just...
Rugby league.
All the time, yeah.
Pro.
Just super professional.
Yeah.
Who else sticks out? I'll tell you who did. Carlos Tumavavi.
Really? Wow.
Super professional, yeah. And
good player.
In unbelievable shape. Like, he had muscles where I didn't think you could grow muscle. Like, yeah.
Tumavavi, right player?
Yeah, real good guy as well.
Who do you trust to win you a game in the last minute? So, all your teammates, let's say it's 18 all.
Danny Maggs.
Yeah. Sticking one over. Done it a few times, hasn't he?
Drop goal.
Yeah.
Who
was you backing to stick one over?
Who I played with?
Yeah. Michael Lewis?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can't really think about it. Who's good at drop goals?
Didn't really do many at Leeds, did we? Always beat people before that.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting hammered.
Yeah. In some series.
Yeah.
And then the last question, thanks so much for coming on. Really do appreciate your time. Honestly, been amazing. Who do you think, have you played with your teammates that you feel could, you've mentioned Callum Watkins and Tumavavi and things there, that you think could make a good coach in the future? Do you think they could go on to become coaching in the game we love? Yeah, well,
I think Gailey's already doing it now, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I think Gailey'd be a right coach.
Yeah. Again, he's got that tactical brain.
Yeah. Oh, so smart.
Yeah.
He'll be up there with Danny Houghton.
Yeah.
Smartest ones I've played with.
Yeah. Great
player. I'll go with...
Jack Walker.
Yeah. I'd love to do it. I'm
going to say, is it something that you'd like to...
I did start, it was called Path to Pro. It was helping halves and fullbacks. I did start, I never really full sent it. I got a couple of lads in. But yeah, I'd love to go and be like a one-off coach. So I'd go in, one-to-one coaching on the computers, look at the clips.
Yeah, like more of a specialist coach.
Yeah, just go in, teach them how to come out the back, where to position yourself in O&D.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned so much about the past 3 or 4 years. I've really dialed in.
That knowledge down.
So I've got to do that. So I'd love to. Yeah, something I'd love to do. Give the knowledge and see what happens. And I've got another 10 years.
Yeah, easy.
Maybe more. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks to Jack for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Everybody for watching and listening. And we'll see you on the next podcast. Take care.